Hi guys, and welcome back to BizBOOSTER channel. Today I want to share with you my secret words, 3 secret words or phrases that help me and can help you to close more deals and feel more confident and comfortable in sales situations. These 3 phrases would also help to enhance some subconscious processes in your prospect's mind, so you have more chance to close more deals. So without any delay, let's get into my first phrase that will help you to start your conversation with your prospect and also spike their curiosity, which is very important in the beginning of any sales process or any negotiation. So my first phrase is actually very simple and you're gonna think, wow, this is like kind of on the surface, but yet it helps. This phrase is like, I'm not sure if it is for you, but. This phrase helps you to introduce your product or service or start negotiating without being pushy aggressive. And imagine yourself in some kind of sales situation when you're approached by some person and you get approached in this way. I'm not sure if it is for you, but more probably it's gonna spike your curiosity. And it actually really helps to start the conversation if you feel not very confident to start pushing your services or products directly. And it actually usually it works better than a more aggressive sales approach. Why it works better than aggressive sales approach? Because it's not of course it's not aggressive, it's very kind of soft introduction of your products and services, so your prospect feels in their comfort zone, and when they feel in their comfort zone, they're more open-minded to listen to you, and they're more open-minded to analyze your offer. Phrase number 2, how would you feel if? This phrase refers to your prospect feelings. Why? Because actually it is said by many offers and by many experts in sales that people base their decision on feelings and then they justify them with logic. So if you really only apply to the logical part of your prospect, it can work with some people though, the people that are more analytical, that have a very strong logic, but it wouldn't work with everyone. And most people, we do base our sales decision on our emotional part and how we feel about some certain product and service. Have you ever felt that you go into some store and you like some product and the price is a bit but yet you start inventing in your head the logical explanation why you should buy it. Actually, it happens to me a lot. I don't know if it happens for you guys. Let me know in the comments if it also happens for you, but to me it happens a lot. I see some product or service, I feel in love with it and I cannot resist it, but I know, well, it's probably not my price range, but then I just justify this price range myself in my head using logical arguments. So I think it actually happens to many people. Let me know. The third phrase, very short and super powerful. You shouldn't undervalue this phrase, and you should use it more into when you actually talk to a prospect face to face, or you can also use it a lot in your copywriting. This phrase is just imagine. This phrase works like magic because it applies to people's subconscious mind, as we really over time that we make some purchasing decision, we are imagining something in our head. We're imagining using these products or services. We really think on how this can affect our life to better or to worse, the purchasing decisions that we make. So the phrase "just imagine" actually applies to the fact that most decisions are actually first made hypothetically on our mind. That's why it can work magic in many situations. If you check some business influencers, I really recommend you to go and check them. Find big influencers and check their social media and check their videos as well. And pay attention which phrases they use the most. And you will notice they use a lot. Just imagine. So why not to try yourself? Actually, there are many these kind of secret phrases, not so secret, but many times we are exposed to the messages, we just don't pay attention to them. That's why I recommend you to be more conscious about the content you are consuming. And there are so many of these phrases, and if you go and check this social media, if you check the videos, if you check the podcasts, you will notice that there are some phrases that are repeat, and pay attention, make notes and use them too. And a little bonus from my side. Many times when you're in sales situation and you're negotiating, you will be exposed to no, or no thank you, not at this moment. These kind of phrases, but it doesn't mean, many times doesn't mean the end of negotiation or the end of sales process. If you're not clear why people are saying that, I recommend you to use one phrase that would help you to figure out what they really mean by saying no. So this phrase is just out of curiosity. You can ask them just out of curiosity, what does it mean, or why do you say that? So you can get more detailed response from your prospect or counterpart, and then you will probably understand how to better structure your sales message, so you can address the issues that prevent your prospect from evaluating your product or service. Actually, to many people, especially to people that are new in the sales world, no can be very discouraging, and many times it ends any kind of negotiations for them. But when you get experience, you understand that many times no doesn't mean the end. It just means that there are some uncovered issues, uncovered problems, or prospect doesn't know, doesn't understand well enough what you're offering, and that's why we say no. Many times it doesn't mean that we are really not interested. Sometimes, of course, you can feel that when no is a real no, and then it just means that this is not your prospect, it's not qualified. But yes, there are different types of no. So no can be real no, and no can be I'm not sure. And it's important to understand the difference between two of them. So this is my bonus tip. I'm gonna talk, I think, in some separate video more on no and how to deal with it. So if you are interested to learn, subscribe to our channel and stay in touch.